Dollar, dollar, dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. We got a new Sunny V2 for you today. How Chandler went from a janitor to internet legend. Is he an internet legend?
That's what you want to say?
You know which Chandler we talking about?
Chandler? I only know one Chandler. How many Chandlers you know?
What Chandler you know?
The one from Mr. Beast?
Just make sure. Chandler
I only know one Chandler child.
Yeah, you do.
What other Chandler I know?
From Friends?
Bro, okay.
Hey, man, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Knocking it with a thumbs up.
Well, highly appreciate it, y'all. But, hey, let's hop into it, man. Let's see what it's about. Let's see what we got cooked up today. You ready?
I'm ready, Chad.
All right, let's get into it, man. Let's go.
From Mr. Beast's least important member
Chandler was actually our janitor.
to a man who's been called Mr. Beast's last hope. Born in Greenville, North Carolina, Chandler met Mr. Beast at a very early age.
We played baseball together since we were 9, like in the same league. We knew of each other.
But the two weren't friends as they had different interests. Jimmy was obsessed with YouTube, while Chandler was obsessed with baseball.
From a kid, I wanted to play Major League Baseball.
By 2018, Chandler was a pitcher at Chowan University, and
Damn.
after a local news station called him Player of the Week,
I didn't know Chandler was that tall.
6'5"? Oh.
Chandler tall and slender as hell. What, right hand pitcher? Okay.
Okay.
Pitcher too? Okay. I wonder what's his fastball.
pitcher at Chowan University, and after a local news station called him Player of the Week, Chandler thought he was on track to become a professional.
You think there's a world where you would have been in the MLB if you kept going?
Yeah, in my head, I didn't think it was far off.
But above Chandler's name on the roster was a much more notable person, Tyler Conklin. Tyler was also a talented baseball player, but his other main focus...
You ain't never seen him before?
He looked familiar, but
With Mr. B's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Focus was helping a growing YouTube channel.
He knew Jimmy very well. Tyler calls me. He's like, hey, we have a job. This guy just got fired. We need you to be like the replacement. I was like, yeah, I guess I need money.
Despite knowing nothing about the channel,
You had no idea what Mr. Beast was?
No.
Chandler passed the interview by offering to do whatever they needed, although it seems this somewhat backfired when Chandler found out the position he'd gotten.
Chandler was actually our janitor. We brought him
Wait,
on.
what?
Yeah, we brought him on to just clean and stuff like that.
As the channel's 7th official employee, the job was best described as Janitor Deluxe.
I was the main cleaner guy, yeah. But I was also doing the jobs of other...
You were janitor.
Oh, so say for instance they had a shoot like
That's
the
a
Orby,
different set.
like the Orby video
Yeah,
where they
like-
put all the Orbeez in the pool.
Yeah.
He had to do the cleanup after. That's fucked up. That's messed up, bro. I don't want to
Yes.
clean up all that. I gotta clean up all the mess y'all made.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily consider it as just as like a janitor though,
But you have to put
but out of terms,
the
yes,
cleanup crew, whatever you want
That's
to put.
that's the closest thing to
Yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a stage crew guy, you know what I'm saying? Stage crew, that's what they do. They clean up after the fact. They rip, you know. But yeah, that's crazy. I always thought Chandler and Jimmy were like high school friends or something. I always
You
thought
get like
that
the backstory of things. Like, wow, okay. Yeah.
because he came on early.
Janitor Deluxe.
Dude, I'm literally doing everything except be in front of the camera.
Although despite having a pretty small group, Chandler barely said anything.
He was very shy,
Still to this day.
super shy. He was so terrified to even talk to me.
Luckily, Chandler instead still had sporting ability, as it substituted his shyness during his first appearance in this iconic upload. The goal of the video was to break basketball records, in which Chandler spoke just 8 basic words. Here's the record and here's where we're doing. Despite his limited dialogue, Chandler broke a record for the world's longest behind the back shot. It's weird to think that Chandler holds a world record. So this is how Chandler joined the crew. Well, kind of. Chandler didn't show his face for a year and a half after, only occasionally being heard behind the camera.
I feel like a bagel would be kind of waterproof anyway.
Yeah.
That would be until this video here, when Chandler became a Mr. Beast contestant purely because they had no one else.
What made them decide to put you in?
There was uneven people. You cut a circle into fours, and they just only had 3.
They had 3 people, and they were like, "Who do we grab?" They're looking around, and you were just there.
As mentioned, the challenge featured a circle cut into 4 quarters, and the last person to leave won $10,000. Each contestant had $100,
Cause I haven't seen Tyler in a minute.
and the last
Like this dude right here, this is Tyler. I haven't seen him in a minute. This dude right here too.
Yeah, he looks familiar. Or maybe he just.
I said this. We started watching Mr. Beast content. What 2018, 2017, 2018? I know we was in a party.
It wasn't 2017. It had to have been 2018 then.
Or at the end
It
of
could have
20,
been 20 at the end of 2017.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah, but we was watching Mr. Beast content like way back, and so that's crazy. Cause I even remember this video.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I remember watching this video.
person to leave won $10,000. Each contestant had a $100 budget, through which Chandler became likable, but only because he was also kind of stupid. While Chris, Tyler, and Garrett spent their $100 on tents and beds, Chandler instead simply bought a camping chair.
Chandler, that was the poorest decision ever. I'm talking about buying a fucking chair.
Spending the rest of his money on snacks.
Chandler spent like $6 on fruit roll-ups, but $5 on his chair.
Oreos, that's gonna help me survive.
Hey, I got beef jerky too.
Garrett mattress, Chris tent, Tyler tent, Chandler gushers.
What did your money go to, man?
I got gushers.
Chandler was therefore ready to leave instantly.
So Chandler said he really doesn't kind of want to do this anymore. Chandler's now trying to sell off his snacks. $30 a snack, he says, like he's a freaking airplane.
Yet he managed to outlast both Chris and Garrett whilst delivering some stupid but funny lines. Chandler eventually lost to Tyler after 36 hours, but with comments like "I wanted Chandler to win" and "Chandler in more videos," people demanded that he return.
Yeah, people really liked him. And
Oh, wow.
And Chandler all of a sudden just starts popping in more and more videos, and people are like, "We like Chandler. We like Chandler."
He'd therefore bring his one-liners to the very next challenge.
Can I throw my poop this time?
Sure, actually. Go ahead.
Although after a
I remember this video too. Reason why?
very
This dude right here, they used to call him Viking.
Yeah.
And then I remember this video, man.
I don't know if
This was the early days of just, you know what I'm saying, the crew. It wasn't like getting random people. It was literally the crew doing challenges and stuff. And I think that's when the vibe was way better too. I think now people just be like, "Oh, I want to get a Mr. Beast video a chance to win money." When it was actually the crew, like we built something together, you know?
next challenge.
Can I throw my poop this time?
Sure, actually. Go ahead.
Although after again losing, something became obvious. Chandler was terrible at winning these challenges, so much they introduced his family just to help him win.
Since Chandler lost the
Yes.
last
Remember he brought his
dad
brother?
came to show Chandler how it's done.
Chandler's dad Todd became a regular in the videos,
He did.
also being Chandler's
You remember when they messed up his crib? You don't remember none of this crap. I remember it, bro.
I do remember his dad.
They did something. They did. I forgot what they did to his house. They messed up his dead house, and I think they ended up getting him another one. Remodeled the whole house. I can't remember the facts, but yeah.
lifeline whenever he needed help.
So Chandler's dad said if he felt like not doing it, then give him a call and he'd motivate him.
Which turned into random contestants also using Todd's advice.
I'm feeling great, but I think we should call your dad.
Yeah, you need some support.
I need some support.
Todd's description further suggested Chandler came from a Christian household, and that Chandler was part of a very big family, most of whom featured in Last Elite Ramen Noodle Pool wins $20,000.
This episode is a little different because it's all Chandler's family. Those are his sisters, this is his brother.
As a gimmick, Chandler's brother Zach became a member of Mr. Bro, winning way more challenges than Chandler ever could.
So I want to say Jimmy's brother started a YouTube channel. I want to say, but yeah, you remember his brother, Chandler brother? Cause they look similar, but his brother's taller than him, or more lankier than him.
Yeah.
You don't remember? Cause they took him to Best Buy, and he went on a shopping spree at Best Buy.
I do remember that.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't watch We have. I think I've watched more than you.
Your
but
memory's just better than mine.
I think I probably have watched more.
You probably have.
Good. In fact, more than a year had passed since Chandler was first hired, and he still hadn't won even one single challenge.
He's competed in all of these challenges you see on the screen, and he lost every single one of them.
Memes began to spread about Chandler failing to win.
When Chandler drops out of the challenges, you're in the end game now.
Even our fridge can make fun of Chandler. Look, Chandler trying to win a challenge. Losing on purpose so we can make memes out of him.
Although it turns out this was gold for the Mr. Beast channel.
Mr. Beast gaining a lot of traction at the same time as these challenges taking off, as the same time as Chandler joining the crew. Now all of a sudden, challenges is kind of, you know, Mr. Beast never did challenges. For a little bit, that's kind of all it was.
As mentioned by Carl, Chandler being in the videos came with a massive increase in Mr. Beast viewership as challenges became the channel's main focus. Still, Jimmy offered extra incentives to help Chandler win.
If he wins this one, he gets 50 grand. Everyone else only gets 20 grand because like Chandler never wins.
Leading to his first ever victory 13 months after starting.
Where's it from all this money?
I remember that too.
Never had this much before.
Chandler then won the next challenge, and another after that, before he'd face a serious problem. Chandler was still just a part-time employee, as professional baseball was still the main dream.
Okay.
Until Jimmy gave him an ultimatum.
They were like, hey, we don't need part-time people anymore. Either you are full-time or you go back to college. And I was like, oh, shoot. So I had to make a decision to either just kill my dream and go work for Mr. Beast, which I did.
Chandler therefore announced that he dropped out of college, which
So you gave up on your dream to help somebody else with theirs.
That's definitely selfless, cause
But what is the likelihood of him even making it pro baseball? Honestly, I have to watch his highlights and look at some of his stats and look at like his performance to be like if he truly had an opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, okay, what about this? Hey, if I go back to school, you know, when I graduate,
They don't need part-time, bro.
when I graduate,
They're still part-time.
You know, if you have something for me.
It's still kind of part-time though, you know?
But I still rather finish, and then if the opportunity is there, then I'll take it afterwards.
Honestly, I'll say this on some real spill though. Honestly, I think the same way Chandler probably needed Mr. Beast needed Chandler. Because Chandler did become like a staple on at the time. Like you knew Viking, you knew Mr. Beast. What's the black dude Marcus? Like it was certain people who, and then Chris. It's certain people who stuck out.
Yeah.
And you was like, yo, we know them. That's the Mr. Beast crew. We know the Mr. Beast crew. You know what I'm saying? And I think Chandler was one of those. That's before Carl, Nolan, and all these other people that came around. Like. A lot of so maybe that's what happened with Tyler. Never know.
which turned out to be his smartest choice, as exactly 1 year later he'd win the private island. Chandler went on to sell it for roughly $800,000.
Only reason I couldn't keep the island, guys, is because of taxes. The government will make you pay taxes on something you could get for free, and I didn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay on taxes.
Although despite the impressive windfall,
Still smart.
people noticed he was appearing in the content less frequently. Is Chandler doing okay? He looks sick in the latest hide-and-seek video, and he seems to be less and less a part of any of the content.
I've said that too. I've not the sick part. I wonder. I'm like, so why is Chandler not in the videos as much? Over time, I'm like, dang, bro. At one point, I was like, yo, Chandler is a good vibe. He's a good.
I like Chandler.
It's a happy feel when you see Chandler because it's like
he has such a likable personality.
Yeah.
Did he go through something personal, or is he just not as interested in the channel? I've noticed that too. I don't know if it's a personal issue, or it's cause of the dynamic of the group. A different post read, after seeing less and less of an appearance of Chandler and more of Carl, I start to think that maybe Chandler is either leaving, or he's just not good enough. At around the same time, Chandler supposedly uploaded a video titled, "Why I Left Mr. Beast Videos," which explained, "I've left the Mr. Beast team due to complications with with content policy. I had a great time making videos with everyone, and I would like to share some of my favorite moments from the channel, although this was totally fake. On the other hand, people began to clickbait that Chandler had gotten fired.
So Chandler from MrBeast has allegedly been fired for selling the private island that MrBeast gifted to him. Watch to the end, this is crazy.
Although the reality was much more depressing. Chandler had sadly died. YouTube star and associate of MrBeast, Chandler Hallow, shot dead whilst filming stunt for video. The article featured a picture of Chandler just a few weeks before his death and was supposedly written by Mark Savage, who was certainly surprised to see it. This is totally fake. I never wrote such a story, although Chandler then confirmed the headline was true, tweeting, "Just found out I died. So when I saw you last night, it must have been a ghost." Obviously, Chandler hadn't died, as only 4 months later he'd announced he'd gotten married, although this had come with its own bit of drama. The photos had everyone from MrBeast's crew, except for perhaps the most notable person.
Oh, wow. But you gotta realize though, I ain't never seen this black guy though. No, you remember some dudes came out, and they were some of the first dudes on MrBeast videos, and they were some black dudes, but they were actually MrBeast's real childhood friends, supposedly. Okay, I didn't know Chandler had got married. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, congratulations.
I did not know that at all. Wow. The more you know.
Wow.
Why didn't MrBeast come to Chandler's wedding? A video talking about the drama gained 11 million views.
Chandler from MrBeast got married, but MrBeast himself did not appear at his friend's wedding.
Until MrBeast himself addressed why he couldn't come. Adorable, wish I didn't get sick. Judging by other comments such as, "My life wish is to be the same kind of man that Chandler is. Getting married only made him more respected." Bolstered by something else that Chandler...
I'll also say this. Is it a possibility this is around during a pandemic time too? Because if Jimmy was sick, it makes sense around during a pandemic time. Because it looked like it was 3 years. He could have been sick with the, with the virus. So if that's the case, you be at home, bro.
I'm not gonna come and
get other people sick or risk it. No, stay at home.
Is getting married only made him more respected, bolstered by something else that Chandler started doing. After 1 full year with 0 TikTok uploads, Chandler posted the following video.
Recently, the Lord has put it on my heart to start sharing, some of the things that I've learned, and I'm gonna start doing daily verses.
As mentioned, he planned on reading daily Bible verses, many of which have gone extremely viral. This genuinely takes so much courage to do in your position. W. Chandler. Even those who aren't religious seem to love what Chandler's doing. However, there's another type of comment that's rampant through his videos. Why aren't you on MrBeast anymore? Why did Chandler leave MrBeast? Did he leave MrBeast or not? Which is being repeated in many viral videos. Chandler quitting MrBeast? Where is Chandler from MrBeast? Chandler officially quits MrBeast team. The videos talk about Chandler in this video here, during which Chandler seems extremely bored while filming and ends up leaving the challenge before it's even finished.
Where has he been and what is he doing?
He definitely hasn't left the crew, as he only just featured in the world's deadliest obstacle course. But people are definitely noticing that he's appearing less frequently.
He was actually just in a recent video, latest recent video when in a cave, right? Yeah. When yeah. So he was actually in that, and I think he stayed the whole time. So who knows? Who knows what people go through in their life, man? Yeah, some of y'all just need to quit being. Some of y'all just need to fall back, man. Quit trying to be nosy and be in everybody's business. Just
speculate. Assume, all this.
Drive yourself crazy.
Facts.
Like, quit worrying about folks, man.
But no, for real though.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay for people to take a step back, figure things out, whatever. People go through life. People go through personal stuff.
He could have a child or something. Y'all don't know, man. Like, dang, everybody don't want to share every last bit of information that's going on with their life to the whole world.
Yeah.
All right, let's be honest, man. But hey, y'all spam us up, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Here the host.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my pocket.